history? So once we got up those ships, they sold us, did they not? So who is that talking about?
Right.
Talk about us, right?
Right.
But in the Bible, they call these people the Israelites.
That's right.
So who are we?
Israelites.
We're the Israelites.
Right.
The black, Hispanics, Native Americans are the ones that's under the curse.
Right.
You got Hispanics out here in this hood. You got blacks out here in this hood because the scriptures say we was going to suffer together in captivity together.
Right.
Right. That's why we out here. Right? To show y'all who y'all are. So, hey, I'm going to give you, go to Revelations 1 verse 14. I'm going to show you the picture of Christ, Jesus the Christ, right? Because what do? They show us that Christ looked like this right here, right?
Right.
On the movies and everything, right? On your books, all that. Us growing up, we always thought that was Christ, right? But you can't find that in the Bible. You won't find that in the Bible. Watch this. Read. Come on.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
The Bible said God hairs on his head and his face was white like wool. Just like my brother getting white beard like that. That's how Christ, everything was white down here and white on his head, right? But the texture of it was like wool. Touch your hair right now. What it feel like? Right, feel like wool. Read.
Right.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire, like my brother got red eyes kind of, because when you drink wine, Christ drunk wine. So when you drink wine, your eyes turn red, right? So he didn't get drunk, but he drunk wine, right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Brown. Brown, right? Watch this.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. You see that? Feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. So if you burn anything in the furnace, what color is going to be? It's going to be black. It's going to be black. So what color is Christ?
Is that black?
He's a black man, according to the Bible. Right. Right. So let me ask you this. If all the nations of the earth had us in captivity, you read the Bible, all of them had us in captivity. If they all had us in captivity, what's going to happen to them when Christ come back?
It don't look too good.
When that black Messiah cracked that sky, what's going to happen to
It don't
him?
look too good.
It don't look too good, do it?
No, I don't.
Let's get there. Give me Isaiah 14. I'm going to show you what's going to happen to him, right? Because we're the gods of the earth. Right now, we're not acting like gods of the earth.
Right.
Right? We're not keeping God's commandments, right?
Right.
If you want to make it to the kingdom of heaven, you have to keep the commandments.
Yes. Right.
That's the problem with our neighborhoods, because we don't keep the commandments. If we kept the commandments out here, we wouldn't have no crime out here.
Right.
We wouldn't have no police out here policing us.
Right.
Right? Watch this. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 2.
Read it out.
In the
Start at verse 1.
verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
We are Jacob. Jacob is also called Israel, right? So anytime you see Jacob in the Bible, it's still referring to us. Read.
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
So God still gonna choose us and set us in our land. Who's over there in our land right now? Who's over there in our land right now?
Israel.
No, that ain't the true Israelites. Watch this. Read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So the strangers gonna be joined with us. The white man, Chinese man, the East Indian man. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So we're gonna take them, possess them. Watch this. Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
So they gonna be our servants and our handmaids when Christ come back, right?
That's right.
Do you want that?
Yeah.
I know you do. You've been around a while, right? Yeah, you don't seen a lot. You want that, bro?
75 years.
Nah, you friends. You with them. You sure you want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That young guy take care of himself.
And they shall take them captives, who captives they were.
Read that again. Watch this.
Stay gone too long.
And they shall take them captives, who captives they were.
So we're gonna take them captives. Who captives? We was their captives. Now we're about to take them back captives.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all see how that's gonna work? How that thing gonna flip? But you got to keep the commandments, man.
That's right. That's right.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Hey, we gonna rule over our oppressors. Y'all see that? That's the good news. That's the gospel. That's the good news, man. That's why Christ sent us out here. He sent us out here to teach you guys who you are, to wake you up, and you gotta stop doing what you're doing.
Right.
You gotta stop smoking your blacks, bro. Give me that 1 Corinthians 3.
Yeah.
You gotta stop, bro. That's part of the Bible. You can't put that in your system. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta repent and come back to God's law, statutes, commandments. Watch this.
Right.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Read.
If any man defile the temple of God,
Now, how do you defile the temple of God? By eating unclean foods. You know, we
Right.
can't eat pork,
Right.
shrimp,
Right.
lobster, all that foolishness, right?
Right.
God said don't eat that. Those things that God tell you not to eat, you know what their job is on the earth? It's to clean the earth. Eat
Get out.
anything, right? And then we go and consume it, and the white man call it a delicacy, and then we say, oh, yeah, that's so good, man. Let's keep eating it, right? But God told you not to eat it. Read.
him shall God destroy.
Now, how will God destroy you if you smoking? What's the way God will destroy you is for smoking? Cancer, right? What's another way, bro? You don't know, huh? Right, he kill you. He give you any kind of disease for smoking, bro. Look, ain't nothing you doing right now that we ain't done. You get what I'm saying? Nobody. Ain't nobody out here done did something we ain't done. You know, but we changed and we repented. We started to keep God's laws because we heard these scriptures. We said, you know what? I want to turn to God's laws.
Right. That's right.
Statutes, commandments. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going back to where I need to be because I want to make it to the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Give me that, Matthew 16. So you understand that, brother? What you gonna do? Huh? You need to stop smoking? You know, it's gonna take you a little while, but if you're around your brothers, we can help you.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't. If we can help you, bro. You see what I'm saying?
And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
And he, behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So somebody came to Christ and asked him, hey, Christ, what must I do so I can make it to the kingdom of heaven? Watch this. Watch what Christ say now.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God.
Right.
But if thou wilt enter into life,
Now, if you want to make it into the kingdom of heaven, read.
keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
How you make it to the kingdom of heaven, bro? So you heaven, bro. So you looking around, you know what I'm saying? All this. How you make it to the kingdom of heaven? See? You see what I'm saying? You don't want to make it. How you make it to the kingdom of heaven?
Keep the commandments.
Keep the commandments, right? Keep the commandments, right?
Right.
We have to keep the commandments.
That's right.
So let me give you a commandment. Go to Leviticus 21. Let me give y'all a commandment. I just gave you one about stop smoking, right? How you feel about that? Look like you don't like it. You know I used to smoke blacks, right? Huh? You freak that black and everything? Yeah, all that, right? Used to do all that, right? But I don't have to do it no more, right? Because I decided to follow God.
That's right.
I decided to follow Christ. You see what I'm saying? Watch this.
Leviticus 21 and 5. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not make baldness upon thy head.
So, you know, like Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Don't shave your head with no razor and make a whole bald head, right? Did you know that was a sin? Because in Egypt, they used to make us shave our head. If you watch them Egyptian movies with us being in them, the Egyptians got bald heads, right? They made us shave our heads to look like boys. You understand what I'm saying? So we come over to America, what America make us do? You join the army, what you do? First thing you do, shave their head.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They do the same things as Egypt. They follow the Egyptian customs. You understand? So watch this.
Neither shalt thou shave off the corner of thy beard.
So you supposed to have a beard, right? But don't mar into it. Just like your beard, just line it where it goes, right? Don't be making no goatees and cutting off. That's what it's saying. You see what I'm saying? I see you can grow a little bit right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shape. Let it grow out. Shape that up. You know what I'm saying? This all I can grow right here. That's all you can grow right there too. I can see, right? I know my beard, man. I know my people, man. Watch it, read.
Nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Right. So no mar on your beard. Don't mar your beard. Just have them shape it up where it's at. Don't be trying to make no styles or nothing like that. No parts in it. None of that. Right? That's a commandment of God. Because every time we go to the other nations, guess what happens? They make us do things of that. Right? But God gave us that commandment to not do. Right? Also, you got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend? Okay. You married, bro? You married? Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Give me that Hebrews. Because we're not supposed to have girlfriends. There's a lot you got going on. Don't worry about it, bro. I'll right there with you, bro. I'll right there with you. We're supposed to marry our sisters, right? So watch this, read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
So God said marriage is honorable, and the bed undefiled. So what you doing in that bedroom, that's between you and your wife. Right. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. So when you having sex outside of marriage, that's called being a whoremonger, right? God's going to judge you. So you don't want to do that. So you want to marry that sister. You see what I'm saying? Prove her first. If you don't feel like you want to marry her, leave her alone. You get what I'm saying? Because our sisters, what you do is you make our sisters whores. And our God told our sisters they can't be whores, right?
Right.
They can't be whores. So we can't be out here making our sisters whores. That's one thing we do. We search. That's what we do. We search for women to make them whores. Have sex with them, lay down with them. You just made her a whore. You did not marry her. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we make our sisters whores. Watch this, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
See, God is everything's twofold with God, right? He ain't just gonna give one commandment to one and then I tell the brothers what they can't do. So you can't be sleeping with no man, nothing like that. You can't be on that gay side.
Right.
You have to keep the commandments. That's against God's commandments. So all these gay people out here talking about everything good and they love God and all that stuff, that's against God. It don't even make sense. Yeah, watch this. Read.
Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16. If a man entice a maid.
So when you talk to your girlfriend and you lay that game down, that's enticing her, right? You enticed her, read.
That is not betrothed.
So she's not married, she's not engaged to nobody, read.
And lie with her.
Now you don't lay with her, read.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
That's the law behind what I just told him.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what the law behind. I'm not just out here telling you stuff. Everything I'm telling you is in the Bible. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to do that, bro. We got to marry that sister. Come on in, man. Come deal with us. You get what I'm saying? So because you walk out here by yourself, guess what? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what law you breaking. If Christ cracked that sky, you don't know what's going on. Give me numbers.
That's right.
You don't know what's going on. Why y'all think we got these on? Huh?
Sir.
Why y'all think we got these on?
Bring out the color, man. To stand out.
To stand out? Okay, what you think, bro?
Same thing.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. I know you got a significant.
You got a significant meaning to it. Okay, let's read that significant meaning. Watch this, read.
The book of Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So God says, speak to the children of Israel and tell them that they're going to command them to make fringes in the borders of our garments, right? Read.
Throughout their generation.
Are we still generating? We still here, right? Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So that's why you see this ribbon of blue right here, because God told us to do that, right? Remember the Indians back in the day used to do that. Look, they still do it today. And they ain't even know why they was doing it, because they lost their heritage, but you see they got the fringes on them? But they used to do it too because they're Israelites as well. Watch this, read.
Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it. And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So God gave us this so that we won't forget his commandments. So when you in that store about to steal something, you look down, you're like, damn, I can't, they ain't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
Or if I see you in the store and I see you rapping to a girl, you like the intense maids, right? I see you rapping to the girl, I'm like, hey man, what you doing, man? Now I can recognize you. I see you over with your fringes on. That ain't your wife, bruh. Why you talking to her like that? You see what I'm saying? See, that's why most people don't want to wear them, because they get checked automatically. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you'll see some brothers in the store like, yeah, I'm Hebrew too, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I'm an Israelite. I'm like, hold on, man, where your fringes at, brother? You see what I'm saying? But on the other aisle, he talking to the girl like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, girl? Yeah. You see that? He could get away with it because he's playing games. He's not keeping God's commandments, right? These men here, we're going to keep the commandments. You understand? We're going to make sure you keep the commandments, right? That's love, right? Why? Because we're going to make sure you make it into the kingdom of heaven. You understand what I'm saying?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word